Hello there, everyone. Long time no see. Um, Saturday afternoon, I was just chilling, had some spare time, and I figured, you know what? Fuck it. It's been so long, and I have so much to share with y'all. I figured, why not? Let's just start recording. I didn't even really plan this at all. So, as you know, I've been a lot different lately over the past 2, 3 months or so. And this is because I went through some drastic changes right around the last Mercury retrograde period, the end of October. And it had to do with my relationship, my 4 year relationship with my girlfriend. It all just came crashing down, I guess. And, it was a two-way street. And no one was really to blame. We didn't. It was just really weird because this is the first breakup where no one did anything bad to the other person. There was no cheating. There was no anger. There was no spite. There was nothing like that. It simply was this. We both agreed that basically we weren't happy with how we were living, and there just needed to be a change. So we broke up, and I guess we're still kind of in like a limbo or whatever. But anyway, I'm working on myself, and I have been, and this is what the problem has been basically. Um, it had a lot to do with my Kundalini awakening. I'm not gonna lie. So I've always been a really all all or nothing kind of personality. And when I got off the heroin in spring of 2017 and the other drugs or whatever, I I started going really deep after my Kundalini awakening into the spiritual. I often talk about the body, mind, spirit trinity. Well, I most all of my energy was directed into the spirit aspect of that trinity for me. So basically, if you want to think of the chakra system, I would I would direct most of my energy into the higher chakras, to the third eye, and the throat, the upper ones, neglecting the foundation, my root, and my sexuality. I started practicing tantra, tantric masturbation a lot, and that affected my sex life with my girlfriend, and that took a major toll on our intimacy because she wasn't into this stuff. I was. So basically, if you want to think of it like, a relationship is teamwork, and I basically just split off from her. I would do stupid little shit to save face. I mean, I still loved her to death. I thought, I didn't know what I was thinking. I was naive. I don't know why I thought that I could neglect her so much and she'd still be there. But it all came crashing down. It was meant to. But I know why. And it's because of my aggressive personality. I went too deep into that spirit. And, I stopped working out. I stopped taking care of my body for the most part. I started doing way too much kratom and was addicted to meditation and practicing astral projection. And basically, I got down to like 150 pounds, and I just never ate. And you know what I mean? Like, was trying to become a breatharian and all this stupid shit. You know what? All that's good and everything, but this has been a major lesson for me of balance, the body, mind, spirit balance. And if you want to think of it spiritually, all the chakras, don't neglect them, their energy centers. And so basically, what has happened to me is I've been experiencing a lot of grief, over the breakup because I love this woman and I still do, and I probably will forever. We didn't do anything bad to each other. You know what I mean? We just decided to call it quits and work on ourselves. So basically, the lesson learned here is to Practice balance in all your energy centers, and don't neglect any of them because they will come back to bite you in the ass. And your foundation is the most important. So basically, I was having her handle all the banking stuff and the bill stuff. I would just give her cash, and I was like, "Fuck banks, man, they're corrupt," stupid shit like that, and just not adulting. You know what I mean? And just dwelling too much in the spirit. And so this has been a godsend for me. I'm now more grounded than I've ever been in my entire life. I'm making more money than I've ever made legally at my job. Um, I put on about 10 pounds of muscle already. I'm working out every day, and I got my appetite back. My testosterone levels are back up. You know what I mean? And this doesn't mean that I neglect my spiritual aspects. I mean, I'm just kind of taking a break from all that right now. I don't really feel compelled to get all into that stuff. Um, Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people are kind of turning me off to this shit and getting kind of out there. You know what I mean? Talking about all this fucking, you guys know how it is. It's starseed shit. I was into that when I first had my spiritual awakening, but now I'm just like, whatever. I'm a fucking human being, and I like heavy metal, and I like to cuss, and I like to be a sarcastic prick. I'm not gonna lie. I love humor, and that became a problem as I started becoming too serious and being in my head too much. You know what I mean? So I know this video is short, and I just wanted to give you guys an update because it's been so long. And it's just a growing experience and a learning experience, and I hope that this video could help somebody out there. Much love to you all.